Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are taking a look at Valkyria Chronicles 4. I got a review copy for this. This is not an ad, however. This is for the Nintendo Switch, although I think the game is also out on other platforms. I was a huge fan of the first game. I never played 2 or 3, but the first game I had an incredible amount of fun in. Now, if you've never played a Valkyria game, the idea is it's a combination of turn-based strategy game with some third-person shooter like elements. The third-person shooting isn't like fast or frenetic or anything like that, but it's really more of a strategy game, and it's got a fantastic art style, as you can see. I am really excited to play this game. There has been some controversy about how sexist some of this is. Sometimes video game developers make bad decisions when it comes to story or dialogue, but when it comes to gameplay, the Valkyria series is really top notch. So I'm excited to find out more about it, and I could watch the rest of this cutscene, but I think I can watch this some other time. So rather than wait any longer, I'm going to jump right into the game, and we will see what this game is like on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to go with normal. And I
The day
just
our
realized I didn't have
hometown
my
burned,
headphones on.
that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
I don't know if that audio glitch that I was just hearing is like something in my setup or something in the game, but I could hear like crackling. It went away, but I could definitely hear crackling for some reason. Now, in these games, there tends to be a lot of dialogue between the missions, and then when you're in the missions, it's not too bad.
Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and
Alright, I'm gonna watch this later.
nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping,
Oh,
just
well.
resting my eyes.
I think I remember
Gotta relax,
seeing this.
Man. You are way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah.
I was about to skip it, but
A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming!
looks
All
like we're
right,
jumping
boys,
right into
it's
the
go
fight.
time!
Squad E! Do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line! We're counting on you!
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind! At your command!
Hoffin, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this.
I think that this is the demo. I think the demo gave us the tutorial, basically, in the game. Because I had played the demo before, so... this is what you're seeing is the demo, and if you want to try it out, I believe you can download it for free.
Squad E, move out.
Alright, so this gives us an overall look at the game, or at the matchup.
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay, first we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out! Okay, looks like everyone's in position. Finally, it's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions that are this is referred to as command mode. Here you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on the terrain and the respective position to the enemy. Place the cursor onto Raz using the D-pad and press A to switch to action mode. Alright, so this is and you can take as much time as you need during this phase, so that's Raz, but you can select other things with your D-pad. Okay, so I'm going to press X to command him. It wanted me to move him.
I got this.
So I press A to move him, and then it brings you down into action mode. Selecting unit switches them into action mode, where they can move and attack. Move a unit with the L. The AP gauge on the bottom of the screen will slowly deplete, and deplete. Once that soldier runs out of AP, they will be left unable to move. Alright, so I want to try and get to those sandbags so that I have something to hide behind, because it's good to have cover in this game. So, if we watch the bottom of my screen, you can see my AP is slowly draining, and I want to get to the sandbags so I can hide behind them. Now that you've moved into position, it's time to attack. Press R while in action mode to enter target mode. And it sounds complicated, but it's really just, command mode, action mode, target mode, over and over and over again. Move the crosshairs with the L, or press L and R to quickly snap between targets. Press A to attack. If the enemy survives, they might counterattack, so try to make every shot count. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get... No, I didn't want to go over. Alright, crouch. So now I'm gonna go into target mode. And can I zoom in and out? Oops, okay, so now you kind of move it around. You get it how you want it, and your shot is going to fall somewhere in that dotted circle. So you could completely miss. So you want to try and make sure you aim for the biggest part, or have as much of them in the circle as possible, so that you have a higher chance of hitting them. So I'm going to go ahead and press A to attack.
Wide open.
And I actually got him. Of course I did. It's the tutorial. Troops can only attack once per action. Once a unit is done moving and attacking, end the action to return to command mode. Press plus to end this unit's action. Plus can end the unit's action even if the unit has leftover AP and has not yet attacked. Pressing B can also end your action, in which case a confirmation prompt will appear. Use whichever one you prefer.
I see. They're good.
Alright. So, just going to look around real quick. I think we're good, so I'm going to... Oh, and look at that. It's got like little yellow lines pointing to other things. I don't know what it's pointing to, though. We'll find out. So he just reloaded.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through this.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up! Just hurry and take him out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Alright, so I've got Kai, and you'll notice up in the top left, I've got like this little flashing badge. That's how many moves that this will cost me. So I started with 3. I'm going to guess they're called command points. And now I'm down to 2. And when I use Kai, it's going to use up 1 of them.
Moving out.
The sniper class specializes in shooting enemies from afar. Zoom in and out during target mode by pushing R up and down. Use the scope to line up headshots. Alright, so we've got somebody there looking around for cover that I can hide behind.
Let's get this over with.
There's Raz over there. I guess I'll just move her up here.
How does the Federation side look?
Put her in target. Oh, no I won't. How do I get out of target mode?
Which way is the enemy facing?
Can I get down? No, I can't. Alright, let's just stay here.
Back.
So I'm going to zoom in. So you'll notice now I've got lots of them in. I would like to aim at their head right now, but that would mean that more of them is outside of the circle. So I'm not going to aim for directly that. Well, maybe if I move it right here. I think that will give me a good shot at getting a headshot here. So there we go.
Too easy.
Nice shot.
And then she's done, so I'll just press plus. She reloads. Now we go to the next character. Oh, she can go again? I don't think she can. Do I have anybody else? I don't have anybody else.
Moving out.
That's weird. Okay, they're really far away, so I'm going to have to... Oh, I'm going to run out.
Watch them run home with their tails between their legs.
Oh, that's as far as I got.
Check which one.
There we go. Alright, I might be able to hit him, but more likely I'm going to miss, because that's really far off.
Fine.
Well, I hit him, but only took half of his health.
This is my first time in action.
Alright, so I'm out of CP. That means it's the end of the turn, and it's going to be the enemy's turn now. I already kind of went over that. Press plus or B to end the player phase with leftover CP. Be mindful of your positioning before the enemy phase begins. So, like right now, my sniper's in a terrible position, but she ran out of AP, so there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to have to end my phase. So now it shows them, from my perspective, what the enemy's doing. And you'll notice it said shuffle, shuffle. That meant we couldn't see what was happening because none of my troops had line of sight on that area over there. So I don't know what's happening unless I can see it.
Here we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Backup has arrived. Echo, stop. Command points are replenished at the start of each player phase. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times in a row. This is useful for cutting into enemy lines, hurrying past dangerous terrain, or finishing off a tenacious enemy. That said, they'll tire out and start each consecutive action with less AP than the last. I knew there was a reason I didn't want to use the same person twice in a row. CP that goes unused during one phase, however, will roll into the next. How you choose to manage CP will determine the fate of your squad. Alright, so now I've got a lot more people on my team. So I've got... I think that's... Okay, so this is the symbol for infantry. Because I have 2 infantry people. This is the symbol for sniper. I forget what this is. I think they're like a machine gunner. I could be wrong. But what I'm going to start with is I see some sandbags like right around here and here. I'm going to move my sniper to be behind this sandbag and this infantry Zaya between this sandbag, and we'll see if that helps. So let's start with
Understood.
Zyga. Sandbags on the field provide cover. Move behind it, press crouch. Crouching makes it easier to hit and harder for you to be hit. Now I gotta decide, do I want to go forward more? Because I still have a lot of AP. And that would give me a really good shot on that first guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, did you notice that they were shooting while I was moving? Oh my gosh. I forgot that they could do that. They can shoot while I'm making my decision, so you actually have to hustle and make sure that you know exactly what you're doing. Alright, aiming in weak points. Criticals, such as headshots, deal greater damage than normal. Use L to quickly aim. Use the D-pad to line up the headshot. So when you use your joystick, the circle moves much faster. If you want to be really, really precise, you use your D-pad. Shots fired will generally land within the circle. Increase your chance of landing a hit by lining up your shot so that the target is well within the circle. To kill shows how many shots must connect to eliminate the target. So I have to hit him twice. This number indicates whether or not your shots will reach an enemy. Which number? Wait, what? Alright, so, oh, it's 5. Oh, the little demo must have meant 2. Alright, so there's no zooming on this. I'm hoping that I get 5 shots to hit.
Let's go!
Yes! Okay, we hit him with 5 shots.
I did it!
All allies have been taken out.
Alright, let's switch to another character. He's going to hide behind. We'll have the sniper
Now
move up.
advancing.
Can we make it to the next set of sandbags? I think I can. Yep. Crouch.
Down to you, Lieutenant.
Whoops. Alright, let's zoom in. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna... It would only take one hit right there to kill him. And I missed. You could see the bullet just barely graze past him. That is upsetting. But I can use 2 in 1, but I'm not going to. I'm going to move my other characters in position. So let's grab Curtis. And let's see how these guys are different. Boy, they have a lot more AP. Look at how far Curtis here can run. And he's going to get to that sandbag. He needs 9 shots to hit.
Going down.
Alright, I got about half of his health gone. And see, now Curtis is ducking down behind.
Don't stop. You've got to
Oh, what is going on here?
They're in range.
Okay. Oh, I still had AP, so he could have moved again. I'm gonna have Zyga shoot again.
Understood.
Wish me luck. To kill 61. That's insane. Okay. And I'm out. Yes, we'll end my phase, and we'll see what happens during the enemy phase. Okay, so as he's moving, my characters are shooting at him. And they got him. They took him out. That's great. And now here come the tanks. And I think that 20 minutes is long enough, so that's going to have to be the end. If you want me to talk more about this game, then I would recommend you check out my podcast, which is Nintendo Switchcraft. You can find it over at runjumpstomp.com. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.